Hello, my name is Antoinette Dickens. I am a graduate student at the University of Missouri St. Louis, studying communications with a minor in graphic design. I am 22 years old and I am also a mom of twin boys. A typical weekday for me usually doesn't start when I wake up, but it's usually when I go to sleep. I go to sleep around 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. every night because I usually do not start my homework until I put my kids to sleep around 9:30 to 10 p.m. At night. Then I wake up around 3 to 5 hours later, get my children ready, get myself ready, then drop my fiance off at school, drop my kids off at daycare, and then come back since I work on campus and attend courses on my campus and do that for the entire day. Typically, I'm here on campus for about between 5 to 7 hours a day, but some days are longer. On Mondays, I am on campus actually from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. So it's a pretty long day for me. Also, on the weekends, Sundays, I have to come in for a class, a graphic design class as well. So my week is pretty full. Another question is that when I ever thought I might have to quit school. For me, I never really actually thought about quitting, but there were some challenges throughout my undergrad. I went straight from my undergrad to graduate school. During my undergrad, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and I was in the hospital around 13 times within a few months. So that was a struggle for me. I had to receive a lot of excused grades for about two different semesters because I kept getting put in and out of the hospital. And then after I received surgery for Crohn's, I actually became pregnant a few months later within my junior year, and that was a struggle as well. But I went through with it because I am a determined person. I don't believe in quitting, and then I also had to think about the end result. What not only was it more about myself anymore, it was about my family and what me receiving my college degree would do for them. The biggest struggle that I have is more of time management. I am a passionate person. There are a lot of things I wish I can do, but being a mom, being a future wife of my fiance, I have to balance you know family time along with school time and work time. Unfortunately, um, so there's times where I have to try to find a way to integrate them into each other so that I can do all of it without putting another at a disadvantage. If I could change anything, it would be to only pursue my passions, which is art. I am an art addict, and so I would love to incorporate that into my daily life. Art, unfortunately, in today's society, is not really supported and not seen as a viable career. But my goal is to actually kind of change that with a few initiatives that I'm currently working on. Um, and to tie my kids into that. When I was young, my grandparents always had us sitting down drawing and sketching and creating artistic pieces, and I would like to continue that tradition on with my children. If I finish school, I will be a role model for my entire family. Neither one of my parents graduated from high school, so I am a first generation college student. Needless to say, with that, they don't really understand the importance of a college degree. They understand of getting good. They understand getting good grades, but they don't understand like me following art. Why am I not going to become a lawyer or a doctor or something like that? So that's something I'm constantly dealing with, but finishing it and actually, starting a viable career with especially with my entrepreneur vigor, it'll show them that yes, you can do it with whatever you're passionate for. I will be comfortable. I'll be happy. My children will be well taken care of. It just provide me a lot of opportunities that many members of my family did not have. Not finishing is not an option for me. As I stated earlier, I don't believe in quitting anything. My goal is to have a MFA and an MBA. Even though I'm currently working on an MA, it was a choice between not having a job and a roof over my kids' head, or going to pursue a MA where they're paying for my degree, my housing, and provide me a stipend every month, and therefore my children be taken care of. With this economy, an offer like that is really hard to turn down, especially when you have children. Um, and like I said, not finishing is not an option. I don't want my kids to have a hard life. I want them to be able to, you know, to understand that if you work hard at something, you will be able to succeed.